All right,
Take
so
me to your leader.
you really you want me to do this? Fine. All right.
Take me to your leader.
So I said that, and it caused a huge alarm. One dude took off. He started beating on a door. The other guy got pummeled by one of our monks. Our wizard, still using his feather fall, decided to float down and use magic missile. While I went and cornered the one guy who was beating on the door. When I did that, that's when the session ended. Now the new session that started on Wednesday basically picked up where it was off. Now, with them beating on the door caused this huge chain of all these zombies, or not, skeletons that came at us. And two skeletons in particular went the exact opposite direction.
Were they live skeletons or dead skeletons?
They were undead skeletons.
Undead, okay, I'm sorry.
Two of them were blazing
know we had
skeletons,
three options
and they
here.
shot fire at us.
They shot fire at you. Where did they get fire?
They're blazing skeletons. Two of them.
Oh,
Those
undead,
blazing
undead.
scale.
There's other
Cool.
skeletons that I fought. If you get down to half their hit points, they explode, and it really hurts.
Oh.
So what happened?
All right,
They
so
get bruised.
these those two run off, and maybe 8 or 9 of those skeletons we fought. 2 of the ones that were shooting fireballs at us and stuff. And so we defeated all of them, and we're trying to get to those other 2, but one of them takes off in a different direction. The other one takes off in a different direction. And in between all of them are a crap load of
Snap.
cultists. All with
Of what?
cultists.
Oh, occultist.
Yes, several of them, maybe 30. And there's about 7 or 8 of us. And there's also like head cultists and stuff.
So who are these people?
They're cultists of it's some kind of evil cult that has to do something with, I think it's called Ra or Raz or
Ra, sun god.
no.
No.
This god's evil, and something happened to him where he got,
Evil sun god.
there was an eye and an arm that was left over from him, and apparently these are relics. If you were to obtain these relics, you would chop your own arm off and put that arm in its place, and you would somehow get all of this stuff. You enjoying this? Okay. So, I finally got to use my dragon breath.
Finally.
Yes.
Dragon breath.
Yes, you see, I'm dragonborn. That means I look like I'm a humanoid-looking dragon, who's also a paladin. And so
What's a paladin?
a paladin is a warrior of God.
Okay.
In this one, it's a god, and in this one, it's Cord, the god of battle, and lightning. And I shoot lightning because I'm Blitz the Blue.
How many things are you?
The blue.
Are you anything?
Blitz the
Are
blue.
you anything that sucks?
Lots of crap.
No.
I'm 5th level. Actually, I'm 4th level, but let's be honest, I'm about to be 5th. After last night, or Wednesday night, I better be 5th. In any case, so I got to use my dragon breath, which I pimped out. Because I mean, as you progress in levels, you can choose to build your character however you want. And I made mine larger. So instead of it being like 3 squares wide, I made it 5. And I just like boom, and I blew it all over all the cultists that were coming at me, and I took off like half of them. So I killed like 15 of them. All of them were just like coming at me, throwing little throwing daggers and stuff. Took them out. Took them out. Not a problem. Almost died a couple times, but we got through it. Apparently that other skeleton. Please.
Always. Thank you.
So apparently this
Yes.
other skeleton. All right. No, I'll keep eating.
You're telling your story.
Yeah, it's
Can't
talking
eat
so
your
much.
salad.
This other one of the other skeletons ran into this room, and I shut the door as soon as he ran in through it because we were already bogged down with people fighting.
Oh yeah.
Like I just wanted to shut that door and be done with it for a little while. But that other door opened up, and there was two undead elite boars.
Boars.
Zombie boars.
Giant boars.
Thinking now.
And you kind of had to watch out because they had a charge attack. And they smelt so bad that you got a -3 on all your attack rolls.
Was it like the Red Bull from the last unicorn?
Yeah, except undead.
He was just like
Well,
a ghost
yeah.
spirit, I guess.
Yeah, he was more of a spirit. This thing was real.
It was real.
Yeah, very real. And very smelly.
Oh, they tell you how it smells.
Yeah, and he actually, he shook, and I got covered in, like, undead ticks.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but apparently I have to get cured for it.
How can it be a cure for undead?
I go to the temple and ask, no, I'm not undead, but undead ticks got on me.
No,
Zombie
how do
ticks.
How do you get rid of dead,
You go to the temple and say, hey, can you get rid of this? They do a cure disease, and
even undead ones? Huh?
yes, especially undead ones. Come on, Don, it's a
Is
temple.
there like undead syphilis?
There's several.
Like undead gonorrhea?
I got one called,
Is it
something called filth, undead filth or something, from like a undead squirrel that bit me. I was so upset by this.
Are there undead prostitutes?
I'm like decked out in plate mail, you know, like you don't get better armor than what I got. And this skeleton squirrel bit me. I got so
Better than
upset.
crabs. Did you get crabs? Undead crabs.
That's really what those ticks are. Undead crabs.
I bet I can find you undead crab.
No. Are there undead prostitutes, like zombie prostitutes, and you'll get like an undead strain of
Disease.
disease?
STD.
No. You don't
Do you have
you don't
sex in
have
D&D?
sex with, yes, all the time.
Oh,
No. I don't. I'm a paladin. I'm a warrior of God.
He's got his armor.
so can I just like create? I create like a character and it'd just be like a giant like slut.
You could, but you'd probably be annoying. Well, then, what am I talking about? You could be playing with a bunch of geeks. They'd be all about it. But, like, half of them are married, and there's this one guy named Tex, and he's, like, the complete... He's a great guy. I keep on forgetting this is on the internet. This could be on the internet.
I'll cut it out.
Yes, please.
What about text?
It's not dinner table appropriate.
Oh,
It has
Sorry.
something to do with a giant fist
oh.
and his wife.
Okay, I know exactly what that is actually.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, let's put the camera back on you. Get you a little embarrassed.
I know
Knowing
what that
exactly
means.
what that is.
Food. Right.